YouTube, how you guys doing? So quick update. This video is just going to be regarding the truck. Other than that, I have no new news. That's a tongue twister. I had to do that 2 times. But some behind the scenes here, we're in one of the garages here at the shop. And so here's what I'm doing today. Just got some of the caliper cleaned up and starting to spray it. The paint I'm using, just high temperature paint, that's all. Nothing too special. Forgive me for the fan noise. I turned you off, and why aren't you stopping? I don't know. I think it's this one, not the back one. I think it's this one. But we have all 4 of them here, and yeah, that's it for this update over in this garage. What I used to clean those off, because I'll be honest, they were in terrible condition. Wouldn't suggest everybody restoring their calipers. The truck, I believe they're OEM calipers, so they're 10 plus years old. Obviously the main thing is to inspect them. Not everybody wants to put the money up front, but the big thing is obviously your safety. You want to be safe, and you want to be doing whatever is going to be most effective. Now, will I upgrade calipers someday? Absolutely, absolutely. But it makes sense right now, since I'm tearing everything down and painting everything anyways, to just go ahead and paint these. So this is what I used, B-Blaster. We have one at the shop here. And as you can see, I'm doing some other stuff, some of the cab mounts, which, wow, were they rusted on. But yeah, I'm just gonna keep on going here. Walking over to the other garage. I swear, it was 45 degrees 2 days ago, and today it's in the single digits. PA weather, come on. All right, here's our progress. Yeah, so far so good. What do you guys think? If you guys think it looks good so far, hit that thumbs up button. All right, as for again, be quiet. I'm trying to film a video, but all right, but yeah, here it is. So this is actually the 2nd coat of paint that I've put on here. I think it looks very good. So stuff that you didn't see from the last time, I don't believe, is tore apart the whole wheel assembly in the front here to get to the bearings, and waiting for the dust covers, because this is what they look like. Some people are afraid to show what shit looks like. Yeah, they're a little bit rotted out. You can see through. Yeah, they're not in good condition, I have a new toy here as well. This is a Ronin stabilizer. So as I'm talking here, I hope to hopefully get some slow stabilized shots if I could figure it out. A little bit confusing setting up, but yeah, so behind me is the truck, 2nd coat of paint. If you guys didn't watch the first video, I'll put an ID card right here or here. I don't know which direction it's gonna be, but watch that video, come back to this. It'll show everything I used, what we're doing so far. Another update is we got the rear end torn apart, new dust covers, new emergency brakes, new bearings, all together, 2 coats of paint. And I'm just gonna talk a little bit right now, and hopefully in the background I have that stuff rolling. But if I don't, I'm gonna try to keep the camera steady here. Guys, this was super easy. Things that I would suggest doing, I said in the first video to use a scraper. Actually use a razor blade and get like a razor blade holder. I'll show you one here right now. So just a razor blade like this, razor blade holder. You can pick them up, super cheap, and scrape that. Excellent for getting the old frame contents off. Comes off way easier than I had expected, and way better than the scraper. So do that all first, and yeah, the process just like I said in the first video. As for everything else, I'm gonna show you right now. I'm going to be painting these and obviously the rest of the calipers, duh. So when you're painting these, protect this right here and make sure you don't get anything on the inside of these two, because that's these engage to start your, these engage, they push outward or together to engage your brakes, and they hug the rotor. So hopefully I got a good shot of those, but I'm going to be taping, whoa, gonna fall over. Going to be taping this wire up as well, just because to replace this is kind of expensive. But other than that, you just kind of take a wire wheel to it and have some fun with it. Obviously, then you paint it over. Before you paint, use some kind of cleaner. We use acetone because we do rhino lining out here at the shop. But going to be doing the leaf springs separately because I'm going to be reverse leveling the truck. First reverse level I'll probably ever do. And I think it's just taking the max load spring out of your leaf spring. If that's incorrect, someone correct me down below, because I honestly don't know how to do it. I'm just assuming that's how you do it. Because I want the truck to sit naturally lower in the rear, so rather than getting drop shackles, just go ahead and, because I'm not going to be towing with this vehicle anymore. Also, some other things that I would definitely suggest is cut this in first, and you're gonna have to do this in two separate pieces, if that makes sense. So like, you can get as much as your frame as you can, and then like for areas, I'll show this, the insides are not done. So after you get done with the frame, you can put, rather than putting jack stands on the axles, I swear this camera hates me, but I don't know where it paused right there, so in editing I'm gonna have to fix it. But you'd put your jack stands on your frame where you just painted, and then naturally let your axle sit down so you can take off your shocks and then paint everything else. But yeah guys, that's pretty much it for this video. It's just a quick update video. I really just wanted to touch base with you guys. Content is what I'm trying to push right now. After the truck is done, obviously I'm going to be able to make more videos with the truck, but with it being salty outside right now, I didn't want to drive it. And we're going to be doing some modifications to the vehicle. If you guys didn't get that hint yet, come on, really? I've been dropping them. Yeah, I'm going to have a really good time this year with the truck. It's super dirty, needs a bath, severely bad. But guys, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe for more content. Put on your notifications. It's a little bell, just click it. So every time I post a video, you guys will know first. Please drop a comment with any suggestions, comments, concerns. And guys, I appreciate you watching, and have a good one, and take care guys. See ya.